everyone here. I am now telecasting this video from Philippines in the province Kalinga. No? God has given me the privilege to come here. So tomorrow the live stream time is not the same this today because tomorrow I have a meeting at this time. So I will. It will be before morning like that. Not it will be before evening tomorrow, afternoon tomorrow. The live stream. This is a short video just to encourage everyone how to get their deliverance. I have been ministering from the Genesis. I started, and now it has reached to the book of Exodus, chapter 30. You can like and share to your friends also. Happy to see everyone here. So, the book of Exodus, chapter 13. The book of Exodus, chapter 13. I put the title as Testimony Throughout Your Life. If you want a breakthrough, you should have a testimony in your life. That means you were in darkness, but now God has delivered you. And that how God delivered you, that you have to tell to everyone. You have to show it to everyone, your testimony. So there is a word I'm sharing with you. The Israelites were in bondage, and God delivered them from that bondage. He led Moses, and they were in the wilderness. So reached the land where milk and honey are flowing. The Israelites reached the destination where the land is flowing with milk and honey. And God told, you have to testify to your children. You have to tell your generation how God delivered. So I will read that word. The words, the book of Exodus, chapter 13, verse 8. You shall tell your son in that day, saying, this is done because of what the Lord did for me when I came out from Egypt. It shall be as a sign to you on your hand, and as a memorial between your hands. And it shall be as a sign to you on your hand, and as a memorial between your eyes, that the Lord's law may be in your mouth. For with a strong hand the Lord has brought you out of Egypt. You shall therefore keep this ordinance in a season from year to year. So, God did many miracles. God delivered them. God delivered the Israelites. He delivered them from the hand of the Egyptians. And now they have reached the land where milk and honey are flowing. And God is telling them, you have to tell your children how I delivered you. Today also, you also were in the darkness, but now God has delivered you. So your children does not know why you became a believer. You are a traditional Christian or you are a Gentile, but you went through many trials, through many persecutions, and God has delivered you. So you are growing. So there was some interruption. That's why maybe it was because of the network. Praise the Lord. So what I am sharing with you is you are a Gentile or a traditional Christian before. You had many problems, but now God delivered you. So you have to say this to your children because your children have no experience. You have experienced God. You know how God delivered you, but your children does not know. You are going to the new church. You are worshiping the Lord, but the children have no experience about God. That's why God is telling, you shall therefore keep His ordinance in His season from year to year. And it shall be when the Lord brings you into the land of the Canaanites, as He swore to you and your fathers, and gives it to you, that you are a separated people. So it shall be when your son asks you in the time to come, saying, what is this? That you shall say to him, by strength of hand, the Lord brought us out of Egypt, out of the house of bondage. So you, your children have become believers, but no experience. So it is like they are not born again, but they are going to the church where you are going, but no experience of God. But you have experienced God. So you have to tell your children, and your children has to tell their children. So we should go from generation to generation. That is what it is saying. The book of Exodus, chapter 13, verse 16. It is saying, it shall be as a sign on your hand, and as frontlets between your eyes, for by strength of hand the Lord brought us out of Egypt. So you have to testify to your children. If you are not testifying, if you are hiding that why you changed your belief, why you are worshiping the Lord in the new way, your children does not know. So if you want a breakthrough, if your children want to be blessed, if your generation want to be blessed, what you have to do is you have to tell your children what God has done to you. Until you leave this world, you should testify again and again what God did to you. How many of you understand? So you have to tell your children by quoting these words. You have to tell your children. You tell their children also. So from generation to generation, you have to pass. Your grandchildren should know how you got deliverance. Your grandchildren's grandchildren should know that how you got deliverance. So then, so you have to start from the time when you got the breakthrough. How many of you understand? Some people are getting deliverance. They are not testifying. Uh, Not only testifying to the church, not only testifying to others, but to your own children, you have to testify. So they will pass it to generation. Then your life will be blessed. How many of you understand? So this is the word that I am sharing with you. Some people are not getting deliverance because they took baptism. They are hiding the Bible. When they come to church, they even others does not, their relatives, others does not know that they have been born again. When you are born again, you should let others know why you are born again. What is the incident that made you born again, and how God helped you, how God delivered you, what changes have come in your life. You have to tell it to others. And the main thing is you have to tell your children because uh, by quoting these words, Exodus 8:13, these verses I shared with you, to your children, to children, generation to generation, you have to pass your testimony. Then only your um, family will get blessed. How many of you understand? So this is the word that I am sharing with you. Tomorrow I will be coming not at this time because I have a meeting here. Uh, so God bless everyone. Thanks for watching. Uh, I praying for you.